because you got. I'm going to definitely, you know, do. I've heard your name before. I just never had a book, and then when you gave me a book, I seen. I was like, I've seen this title before. Like,
yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I breeze through a lot of things, and the thing about it is, me personally, as a young black man, sometimes it's really hard to find a good book, or we don't know which is a good book until we open it up and see what's inside of it. So, you know, I mean, it's still a stigma of some of us that will not pick up a book. So for you to give people a reason to pick up a book is just like, dang. Like,
absolutely.
That's, you know, that's more power than you really know.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, they say us as a people that, you know, we don't read. If you want to hide something from us, put in a book. Right. Or, you know, me along with many others are proving that not only are we reading them, but we also writing. We're telling our stories. And after the first book, Down in the Dirty, I self-published. Because what happened, and again, taking it back to business, because I've become more business-minded and more business-savvy than I was just a mere author. The one thing you need to know is, like, you have to invest in yourself. You're gonna go broke before you gain. It's just inevitable.
So I shouldn't be mad right now because I'm
no,
fucked up.
That's the process.
Start from the bottom.
No, definitely, man. You need to respect the process, and that's where we go wrong, guy. I tell people all the time, like, you know, when I was pushing a different product, I didn't step out on the block and start moving bricks and birds. You know what I mean? I started with bottles, packs, and then eventually grew. So I can't expect to come home and just move heavy volume books, and that wasn't the case. So what I did was I had to take my money and reinvest it in myself. I had to believe in myself, you know, to know, like, man, I can do this, that I am the product, and I can put something out that the masses will embrace. So this is what happened. While I contributed to my publisher, you know, making, you know, a nice amount of money off my book, I made minimum money. And I went to her and I said, look, I can't feed myself and my family under these conditions. I need to break away and do this. And she said, I'll let you do that if you submit your last book that you owe me, which was my book, Ride or Die Chick. And it's
I heard of that shit.
Definitely, it's an irony to that. I knew you was going to say you heard of that. And
wow.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it all full circle. So I submitted to her. I rushed the book, which was Ride or Die Chick, shot it to her, and self-published my book, My Mans in Them. So My Mans in Them put me on board.
That was
my joint. That was my first joint that I put out independently. Well, actually will be an independent film that I'm funding. They're going to be doing casting call, but I'm going to bring it full circle.
Make sure you let me know, bro.
So
movement,
I dropped
baby.
My Mans in Them.
Right.
Launch a publishing company. Well, become a self-published author, and I get it done. Ironically, the book that I not hated the most, but disliked the most, became my top seller, which was Ride or Die Chick. Okay. Essence best-selling, Black Expressions pick it up, right. Award-winning, Wendy Williams get that again. I go back on the show, Don Diva magazine, all types of accolades, and I'm like, man, like, I wasn't even feeling that. That was just something, you know, for that. But, and it forced me to write a part 2. So Ride or Die Chick 2 came out. Right. That bang. And then other authors began to reach out to me. And the thing about publishing is this. There's a major difference between being a self-published author and being an independent publisher. When you're a self-published author, that means you get it done for yourself. It's like starting a record label or putting your CD out independently.
Right.
Cool, you could put your CD out, but can you do for someone else what you did for yourself? See, that's what makes it the business. And like, people were reaching out to me like, man, like, I want to get with you, I want to get down with you, I want to ride with you, for you, so on and so forth. And I was saying, could I do for somebody else what I do for myself? And I challenged myself, and now here it is, a new quality publishing as a camp, as a family, man.
So tell us about a new quality camp. Tell me about that.
Oh, definitely. My first author was this sister by the name of Naima from Philly.
I know who she is.
Yeah, definitely Backstabbers, man. We just put out Backstabbers too.
Wow.
Yeah. Then thereafter came brother Randy Ski Thompson from Brooklyn with the Ski Mask Way 2. Arthur Glorious from New Brunswick, New Jersey, the Robbery Report. One of the most delicate projects that I put out was actress Cherry Johnson from Family Matters and Punky Brewster.
Right.
She's one of my authors. Her book around.
On Twitter, on the chat, say what's up to her.
Oh yeah, true. What's up, Cherry? I just came from Cali.
Shout out to Cherry.
Well, she's banned from Twitter right now because of the stalker.
It's a lot of
so she on somebody's. She done hacked into somebody else's Twitter, to show the love and support. Yeah, Cherry Johnson, man.
Shout out to Cherry Johnson. What's going on?
Shout Kevin. She said Kevin.
Who?
I don't know, something about Kevin.
Said something about Kevin?
I don't know.
Y'all make sure y'all check her movie out, I Do, I Did, man. They showing it on BET now, man.
Shout out to that. Whenever you ready, if you in town, young lady, come on down, get your interview. Let's get you popping up in here as well.
She's a native
Make
of
that
the
happen.
Definitely.
Also, shout out to Rachel Melendez on the check-in. Rachel, what's good?
That's
What's
the Robbery
good?
Report. Definitely. You got Erica Kimberly, the Book of Lore. She's from Cali.
Okay.
The newest release, Skeletons in the Closet by Sabrina A. Hunter. Y'all may be familiar with her. She's a video vixen, model and all of that.
What's her name again?
Sabrina A. Hunter. She should be definitely Skeletons in the Closet.
Shout out to Sabrina.
Yeah, we just had her book release party in Cali last week. I just got back the other day.
Okay.
But Al Therese Frazier, part of the camp, major force in the camp. He handles all of. He set this up.
Yes.
And many different powerful and influential events and situations for New Quality because it's bigger than just urban lit. I also write nonfiction motivational, which my most powerful title is From Incarceration to Incorporation, How to Use Incarceration as a Stepping Stone for Success with the brother Randy Kears. Also Changing Your Game Plan, How to Turn a Negative Situation into a Positive Opportunity.
Right.
Shout out to Randy Kears. Pisces and J. Ron Nida. Just a family, man. Fifi Curitan. And when I say family and team and camp, I mean just that. Where you can call me or I can call you, and we talk about things outside of books and outside of publishing. The struggles. We struggle together. We grind together. We eat together.
Right.
And that's what I'm about, man.
So how long have you had this company?
4 years in climbing. Actually right now, we're up for the African American Literary Awards, man, in 3 categories, which is serious. Shout out to Yvette Hayward, who is the founder of the African American Literary Awards. I'm very honored, man. I'm up for Best Male Author of the Year, Best Street Fiction for Memoirs of an Accidental Hustler, which is my latest book that you have, and Independent Publishing House of the Year, man, for New Quality Publishing. So, that's September 22nd in New York. Host of heavy hitters on deck. I know Nas is one of the presenters, and they just have a host of positive people. Carol Mackey of Black Expressions. Again, like I said, just so over. Who?
Carol Mack.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's our people.
I love her, man. That's my literary mother, man.
That's our people.
Definitely, man. Let me tell you, man.
Tell you this is made to be out you man, boy.
Building, man. Like,
that's real.
Carol Mack, man. That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. She's responsible for single-handedly starting the largest African American book club in the world. So just a little history that y'all need to know, man. And if you make it to Black Expressions, then your books are amongst an elite. And my book's Ride or Die Chick 1, and she inspired me to write part 2, and I'm almost 200 pages into part 3, which she already guaranteed me a spot in Black Expressions, man. So, these are the type of doors,
some people
man.
don't know. Explain to them